All right, everybody. I guess we're gonna go ahead and get started. I assume everyone can hear me. I was waiting on somebody to type in the chat box before we get started. I want to make sure that we are on live and that everybody can hear me. Uh, I want to actually welcome you to the call. Welcome you to our Google Hangout tonight, where we're actually going to do some live eBay training. Um, as you know, we moved from doing the actual webinars onto the Google Hangout platform because we felt that this would give our audience a more broader idea of how to, first of all, start using Google Plus Hangouts and get used to that platform. And this would also give us a chance to engage with each other a little bit more versus just being on the webinar and you guys hearing me talk, and we can kind of put a face with a name and a voice. And with the internet connections and stuff like that, sometimes the actual webinars, they're slow, and people can't get connected. But with Google Plus Hangouts, you can actually utilize your cell phone to actually jump on these Hangouts and get some great training. So for anybody else in their prospective markets, you can definitely use Google Plus Hangouts to actually train your teams or give different type of presentations and things like that. It's a great platform for you to actually utilize again in your prospective markets without having to travel all over the world just to train your team on whatever it is you want to actually train them on. So I know some of you guys are new to this, but just bear with us. And if you have any problems, just type it in the chat box. If anybody can't get on for any reason or whatever, just text me, um, and we'll try to help you get on as best we can. I hope you all had an incredible day, a blessed day, a very productive day uh, in your business. Uh, Tonight's training, basically, I'm going to actually go through and do some eBay listing. Uh, Basically, on this training, what we attempt to do is show each individual how to become an effective eBay seller. So my job and my objective is to show individuals how to effectively list items on eBay and actually sell them faster. Uh, a lot of people don't know there's a lot of tricks to it. Uh, it's not hard. It's very simple. But the more knowledge you have about different things when you're utilizing eBay, uh, the more effective you can be, and the faster you can get sales, which means the faster you can put dollars in your pocket. So that's my job for you guys, and just to make sure everybody's up to speed that attends these trainings, because we really want to make sure that our team that's partnered with Sunrise, our team of e-commerce business owners are really effective in this area, because what eBay can do is it can actually turn our business model into something spectacular, because we can have hundreds of customers come in and buying our items that we sell on our e-commerce site on autopilot. And that's a great thing when you can do a couple of minutes of work, and you got millions of viewers and millions of buyers ready to buy. You just got to get good at knowing what people are buying. You got to get good at the different seasons and different changes that the market goes through in retail. which is fairly simple. If you pay attention to like a lot of the box stores and the retail, the magazines and the newspapers and stuff like that that actually comes in the mail, then what you'll find that they have trends, during different seasons. When it's whether it's holidays, whether it's sports season, whether it's the weather. The summer is going to be dying down soon, so you got to think about it's going to be fall coming up, so people are going to get ready to start Christmas shopping. Uh, people are going to be changing the type of attire that they wear. People are going to be going to different type of events versus what they do in the summer or the spring. So those are kind of some of the things you need to be thinking about, just like a box store, like a big store, a retailer, as they change their inventory, you need to be changing your inventory as well on sites like eBay. And last week we talked about how we could actually target different customers on different social media sites like Facebook, and we showed you some integration software where you can actually use that software and actually now uh, you can get buyers from different social media sites and platforms such as Facebook, which is a huge platform if you want to do any type of marketing for your business. And we definitely want to make sure you use that and we get good with that, because now, Facebook, like we told you before, actually gives you so much data that you can use to actually target a specific customer. So what you need to do is when you're targeting those customers, you need to list accordingly to those people's buying habits and those people purchase behaviors, which is going to actually make your eBay listings and more effective, which is going to ultimately give you faster eBay sales, more eBay sales, and is actually going to put money in your PayPal account faster. Uh, and at the end of the day, if you want to help someone grow a business like this, then you can show them that this business works. That you're an expert on eBay, and you're skilled at it, and you can help them get customers, which can help them make money. And anytime you can show somebody that type of value, you can definitely that person is definitely gonna trust you to be the leader that you should be if you want to help someone grow a business like this. So uh, I didn't want to get too I can get long-winded because I really want people to win and I really want people to succeed. So it is very important that people understand how to get customers, and this is simply one way that we get customers. So right now, what I'm going to do, I already got everything set up. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to share my screen with you guys. I hope everybody still hears me fine and that you can see everything that's going on my screen. I'm actually going to share my screen with you. And what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to go through. I hope you got your pads and your paper. So if you need to jot down any nuggets or instructions that I give you, uh, you know, please do so, because that's what it's all about. Because a lot of people think, again, that they can see something and they can just get it, but sometimes it might be that one little thing that you might miss, that could actually uh, you know create the success that you're looking for. So as I go through, I'm gonna be throwing you some nuggets, and I'm gonna be explaining to the best of my ability to make sure you understand exactly what I do and how I do my actual listings on a week-to-week basis. Uh, First of all, if we have any guests on this hangout, I want to welcome you as a guest, because we definitely love sharing value with people that don't necessarily know what we do as e-commerce business owners. So this is one way that we actually acquire customers. Very simple way, I like it because I don't have to chase my family and friends all over the place. Like I said, eBay, Amazon, and different sites like that, they already got millions of buyers every day coming through there. You just got to get good at, showing them, putting it in their face what they want to buy. So let's get started. I already got everything up and ready to go. So we're not gonna be long. We're gonna knock this out right around 10 o'clock. So just take notes and everybody enjoy the ride. Sure. Okay. Let's see if we can close some of this stuff up. Close that. It's a lot of screens. Let's see here. I hope everybody can see. All right. This is my eBay that I have up. Let me go back so you can actually see. When you sign into your eBay, the first thing you want to do, and I'm assuming at this point that everybody has their eBay and their PayPal up and is connected. So what you want to do is you want to go straight to sell when you log into your eBay account. The first thing you're going to go to is sell. Now you want to get your eBay calculator up and ready to go as well. You can have these different windows up and ready to go on your eBay calculator. Excuse me, your the URL for your eBay PayPal calculator is right here, newlifeauctions.com/calc.html. That's actually where you can find the eBay PayPal calculator. This is what's going to help you calculate whether you're going to receive a profit or a loss. We never want a loss. We always want a profit. We always list items at fixed price. We do not do auction because you don't want to get caught in a situation where you got to pay shipping and handling and taxes and eBay fees and all this other stuff because we put that already in the price for a customer, and then we just simply say we ship for free. And then I check 30-day listing. This is always going to be checked when you pull it up. As you see, they actually calculate the PayPal fees here. The eBay fees will be actually calculated over here. We only use item cost and bin cost. Item cost is simply the total cost of the item plus shipping, handling and taxes included. And then the bin price is going to be the price that you actually want to sell the item for in order to earn a net profit. So now, this is the beautiful thing about being a this is the beautiful thing about being a e-commerce business owner. We actually have our own online shopping mall through a system and a partner that we use called Sunrise Incorporated. And whomever got you on this training, they actually, I guess some people are having some issues. Let me see what's going on. Okay, some people said they having some issues. Let me see. Let's see what's going on over here. Uh, this is our first time doing the getting on Google Chrome. I mean, on not on Google Chrome, but Google Hangout. So I guess there's a couple of people that's trying to get on, and they're having some issues uh, to get on. But okay, uh, this is what I'm going to tell you. This Hangout is actually going to be recorded. So if you can only hear but you can't see, you can't pull me up. Uh, I'll actually be able to give you guys a replay of this Hangout. So if you're having some problems getting on and you can hear but you can't see, uh, then what we'll do is we'll make sure you get the replay. That's another powerful thing about Google Hangouts. We can actually record here, and you guys can get a replay of everything that went on. So uh, I'm sorry you're having issues right now. I know there's some people not savvy with that, but we're gonna get everybody up to speed on that. So let's go back here to let's go back here. The beautiful thing about actually having a being an e-commerce business owner, we actually own our own online shopping mall through the system that we use and the company that we're partnered with. And if you're a guest on this line, you can definitely get back with whomever got you onto this hangout, and they can actually break down and explain more to you about that. Um, I've already pulled up some items that I wanted to list. So with it being football season and everybody's excited about Mike Vick, one of my favorite players, going to the Jets, I decided I was gonna list an item for the Jets fans. I went through these NFL items, and for some reason it's 25 in stock of these mats. But I actually also did some research on eBay and saw that some of them sold. So what I'm going to do, since there's not that many in stock, I'm going to list it, but I'm going to keep my eye on this item for a week or so and just give it time to see if it sells. And that's my on how I kind of pick and choose to list items, and that's kind of what I told you before. Kind of pay attention to the actual season it is. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this title, I'm gonna copy and paste it, and this is a simple copy and paste system. So it's very simple. And then we're gonna go back over here to eBay and our selling our advanced listing. You always use the advanced listing tool. This right here is going to give you a great category where your buyers can actually find your item faster. So basically all you have to do is choose the one fits um, that fits pretty much what you are looking for. This says sporting goods and other. I'm going to go ahead and go with fan apparel and souvenirs, football, NFL. I think that's a better choice of category for people to be able to find the item. And then we're going to simply hit continue to list our item. Very important when you get to the title. eBay operates like anything else. When people are searching for items, uh, what happens is they use keywords. So what you gotta get good at is putting in great keywords for people to be able to find your items That's what's going to move your items to the top of the list when people actually start to search for your items. This is, for the most part, this is the great start to a great title right here. But what I do is now I would go back over here because I have to put the description in anyway. And like I said, once you learn these steps, it's very simple for you to kind of bounce back and forth. You don't have to necessarily do any in order. I don't anyway. You just do what's comfortable for you. But you're gonna have to put the description of this item in anyway. So I say just go ahead and copy and paste the description in there anyway. So this will kind of give you a template to kind of look at the description of this and actually add keywords to your title. We're not actually selling floor mats, so I'm going to take that out. We can leave that in there for the customer. Now you see it's New York Jets tailgater rug 60 by 72. There's a fan mat, team pride, area rugs, made in USA, 100% nylon, carpet, non-skid, recycled vinyl backing, officially licensed and chromojet printed in True Team colors. So we can definitely use some of this. So we can go up here and we can say New York Jets tailgater, and I'm gonna put area. I use fan. That size, that's great. I like the word non-skid. What else can we take out of that description? Team, nylon carpet, non-skid, recycled vinyl backing, officially licensed and chromojet printed. Okay, let's team. I think team is a good title word. New York Jets tailgater fan area rug. New York team. New York Jets. We'll roll with that right there. Tailgater New York Jets. Tailgater fan area rug 60 by 72 non-skid. I like to do this right here too. Sometimes it actually makes the title stand out if the person automatically knows that is new. So eBay actually is going to count your characters as you actually place characters in there. So I try to use all of these characters, but this is kind of a simple item to list. So uh, I looked at the items that actually sold like this, and they were listed pretty much the same way. Uh, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna take fan, and sometimes you gotta get psychological with it. I do anyway, because I try to what I try to do is think about how the person would actually uh, key in and look for this particular item, a particular item like that. So we got New York Jets fan tailgater area rug 60. Let me put an X in there. 60 by 72-inch non-skid new. I think that's a pretty good title. So everything we actually offer in our online shopping mall is actually new. Some electronics are refurbished, but the manufacturer will let you know that. Also, if you sell different things, maybe out of your house or something like that, then you need to really make sure you get good descriptions on it when it's used, and make sure the picture that you're actually sending people is actually a real picture of that item, and not some type of you know item that looks better than the item that you're actually sending people. I rather just deal with new items. That way, I don't have to worry about any defects. If it is, it'll be manufacturer, and that, and we can deal with that. Photo. You want to add a photo. The photo has to be 500 by 500 pixels, and I'm going to show you how to size that. You just simply go back to wherever you're copying and paste from. Like I said, we're e-commerce business owners, so we actually have these actual items on our online store, because it makes things a lot easier when you don't have to necessarily worry about shipping and handling and different things like that. I don't necessarily have time uh, to run back post office, so this works great for me. Every now and then, if I sell an item from my home, or I list something for somebody, then of course, I have to, go to the post office. But if you're using Windows, you simply open save your picture to your computer, and then open it up with Paint, hit resize, and there you will find pixels, and then you actually change these numbers to 500 by 500 pixels. Okay, if you get that, just hit that check mark right there. All right, and change that one, vertical and horizontal, 500 by 500. Okay, and then you just want to save it back as it was in JPEG. That'll be absolutely fine. Save it again, and it's just going to replace it. It'll go back to eBay. We'll go back over here, and we'll actually upload the photo right here. I usually just name my items as an eBay and a number, so I can find them very, very easily when I'm working. As you see, this really not taking that long, but I'm going through it and I'm explaining as I'm going. It takes me about probably less than 10 minutes to actually put up an item. So in any given hour, I can post about 10 items just that fast. There you see our picture. Uh, eBay is gonna always try to put things in your face to ask you to pay for them to actually sell. For the most part, is free to sell on eBay. Uh, there's no player, so we can take that off. This doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. We said it was 60. What was that? 60 by 72 inches. Maybe they already got it. Nah. So we can just type it in 60 by 6. Guys didn't know I couldn't type. So you don't even have to be that smart to actually make money on eBay. You just gotta be able to hit a couple of buttons, and hit enter. If you can hit enter and type in a couple of numbers, then this doesn't matter gender wise, brand doesn't matter. You can put something in here, team. Well, I think in the description it was a actual description. It said something about the team, true team colors. That's what I'm gonna put in there. True team colors. So you want to try to describe it as best you can. So if the buyer has any questions, they can really see, um, they can really know about the item and know if they really want to purchase it. Uh, and then we use fixed, not auction. Always use fixed. And as you do these things, eBay will allow you to, you'll see on the next page, to save this as a template. So when you go back in here, some of this stuff you won't even have to change. Uh, you never want to do a best offer. I mean, some people do it, and you can. If you want to sell an item quickly and you want somebody to make you an offer, I just like to fix my price and people to buy it, because people still will actually give you an offer sometimes. So now we get to the price, the fun part. This is what I talked about earlier with the eBay PayPal calculator. So now we see over here is 78, 80, 147 listed is 46.4% off. That's not too bad. So what we're going to do, we're going to add it to the cart. We're going to add to the cart, and then what we're going to do is a dummy purchase. You're not going to actually purchase the item. You're actually just going to go through as if you were going to purchase the item and ship it. And all you need to do is add in the shipping information. That's it. You don't need to do anything else other than shipping information. You can use dummy names. It doesn't matter. This is the dummy address I use in California, 123 7th Street. The reason we use this California address is because California has some of the highest taxes and shipping costs uh, if you were going to ship something. So it's best to just use that actual address, use this dummy address, so you can calculate the highest shipping and taxes in there. As you see, it just automatically told me standard shipping in my store is $9. And if I scroll down, this is going to be the total price of this item, $79.91. Right now is a great time to actually post items out of the store, because they are actually offering 10% on everything in the store. So you can actually make more money actually at this point right now, when you have discounts going on and sales going on in your own store. So that's $7.88 that I'm not going to have to pay when I actually ship this to the buyer. So $79.91, and then what happens now, I'll go to my eBay calculator. Remember I told you item cost, 79, and you can just copy and paste this so in case you forget it, 79.91. And let's say, okay, being priced, this is what I want to sell it for. Let's mark it up, let's say $10, and see what happens. Well, I got a net profit, which is actually a net loss of $1.90. So that's not going to work. So let's try this. Okay, $2.53. I tell everybody to use their discretion with this, but for the most part, I tell people try to get on smaller items. Try to get anywhere between $2 and $7 on your profit margin. Remember, if you actually own a online store through Sunrise, like I do, then Sunrise actually pays you a commission on the purchase side through your store as well. So this could easily turn into $7 to $10. Uh, but as items get closer to $100, I tell everybody, hey, make a little bit of money just to kind of make it worth your while. How about that? 97 and 47 are actually known numbers that sell very well. So that's why you'll see a lot of my posts. I use a lot of 97 and 47 numbers 27. For some reason, they have studied numbers, and those numbers actually sell very well. So I use them a lot. That's why a lot of my stuff is priced the way I do it. So I priced it at 97.50. The calculator said I would make estimated $4.71, which is, I mean, pretty good. 97.50. Now I'll go back to eBay and put the 97.50 in. As you see, they gave me some suggestions anywhere between 84.50 all the way up to 101.95. So I'm actually pretty good. I'm right in the middle of that. So that's good. I always list one. Got 30 days. Now, if these start selling like hotcakes, I'll definitely come in here and change that to 2, 3, 4, 5, or whatever, just to get the sale. Your PayPal should already be connected. Your email. I always do flat rate to all my buyers because I offer free shipping, economy shipping, 1 to 10 days. That lets the person know that it can be up to 10 days before they get this item. I actually changed this and start using uh 2 business days versus 1 day handling time because sometimes it takes a little bit longer than 24 hours to get the tracking number. And what that does is, when I don't put that tracking number in there and I said 1 day handling time, eBay penalizes you for that, and it messes up your rating on being a good buyer. I mean, a good seller. Not a lot, but if you say you got 1 day handling time, you better have that tracking number in there within 24 hours. So I decided I'm going to give them at least 48 hours and give them 2 days handling time. So I changed that. This is not a big deal. You don't have to necessarily use that. Do use exclusions. We do not ship outside of the U.S. And reason being, there's a lot of fraud and people doing all kind of stuff outside of the country. So it's best to just stay away from that. PO boxes, all of that stuff. We do not ship to. I know someone had a question about military bases, but if the post office delivers there, then inside of the U.S. is great, but outside the U.S. is not going to happen. And just hit apply, check all those boxes. Doesn't matter about the dimensions, and just make sure you got all your shipping information in. You can change this. You can change the location of the item and put it in a different location. The return policy, you can change this information. We actually add extra information in here to let people know that we do not ship outside of the 48 states, inside of the United States. And it basically says the same thing as it does up here. And then I got charged 30 cents. I gotta go back and look at that. I wonder why they charged me that. I may be over my selling limit for the month. I have listed a lot of items this month, so I believe I may be over my actual selling limit for the month. I need to put a space in that. Yeah, that looks better. Anyway, but you have selling limits and in dollar amounts and in actual items. So I've been taking some items down, putting some items up. I've been doing a lot of purging, I guess you could call it, for my actual eBay listings because like I said, the season is changing, so I want to make sure that I get great items up there that people are going to be looking for. Uh, Anyway, I don't worry about 30 cents. I have to go back and look at that, but I'm getting if I sell the item, you're talking about a $4 and something profit, plus whatever I make on the side out of my actual online shopping store from the vendor. So eBay actually is going to automatically relist your items up to 3 times. Uh, Great. But what I usually do, if it doesn't sell in those first three months or those first 3 times it lists, then what I usually do, I usually go ahead and remove it from my list, unless I feel like it's been getting a lot of views and ultimately it's gonna sell, which that's possible. I've had some items like that. They got a lot of views and I felt like they were gonna sell. So even after the 3 times that eBay relisted them, I simply listed them again and they actually sold. So you can use your discretion on that and then just list your item. And voila, eBay will confirm it. Congratulations, your item is listed for sale. And you can track that in your eBay, or you can go ahead and start selling the next item or similar item, and that's basically it in a nutshell. We didn't go too deep tonight like I usually do. I just really wanted to make sure everybody is on the same sheet of music when it comes to um, listing these items and being effective at it and seeing how simple and easy it really is uh, to get paid from eBay. It's very simple and it's even more simple for you to be able to, you know, teach this to the next person. So let me go here. I'm gonna stop sharing. But anyway, I hope you guys got some great value out of that. Uh, And I just got the email confirmation that the item is listed through my email. You will get a confirmation like that through your email saying that, hey, your item is confirmed being listed. So that's a great thing as well. I hope you guys got some value out of this training. There will be a replay, and I'll make sure everyone gets it because for whatever reason, we had some people that were trying to get on that couldn't get on. So um, at the end of the day, I hope all you guys got some value. We definitely gonna do this again, and you guys will definitely get the notification. I hope you got some practice with the Google Plus platform. So get used to it because this is where we're gonna be training from now on, and um, everybody will get better with it, and you know everybody get better with eBay. We're gonna get better with customer acquisition. So I hope you enjoyed the training, got something from it. If we had any guests on the hangout, please get back with the person that got you on this hangout, and they can explain to you the advantages of becoming an e-commerce business owner and having your own online shopping site where you can actually take advantage of having a presence on eBay and having a presence online and just having multiple channels to actually sell whatever it is you want to sell online. And you can have reoccurring customers coming in from everywhere, and you can make multiple hundreds or thousands of dollars a month doing so, and be able to actually show someone else how to do the exact same thing. But uh, I hope everybody have a blessed night. Enjoy your evening, and I'll make sure everybody get the replay. And I'm gonna say good night, and I enjoyed my time with you guys. Good night.